Hello, Lex Breakers! Welcome back to Warhammer 40k Darktide. My name is Master Fong, and we're back at it with Arbiter, Arbites, Arbites, Arbitrator, Arbiter. I'll admit, guys, I do not have the final word on Darktide lore. I know that's a shocker. You're just gonna have to accept it. You know, throw stones at me if you wish. We're back with Honest Abe, the brand new class, the Arbitrator class, and I'm pretty locked in. We did an intro stream to this class a few days ago, and now, having played it and leveled it up here, I'm excited to show off my builds. Let's see how they do. Gonna be showcasing two builds today. One is focused around Stagger and the Crusher, as I promised. The other one uses the new shotgun, the new shield, and I've got two variants, one with the Cyber Mastiff and one without. I'm doing penances, and so I've got some slightly different keystone picks. I still can't decide which one is better, but both of them use the Castigator stance, which I think might be the most busted ultimate in the game right now, or at least one of the most busted ultimates. I mean, Vet Shout is still, you know, gold toughness, annihilation, but we'll get into it. I've consistently been playing Auric missions with this character, and I don't think I've even come close to going down. The Lex is strong in this one, and I'm excited to go today. We are continuing with the campaign here. I think there's like 17 campaign missions, and I keep telling you guys I want to stream them just to see what all the new like cutscenes are, and we have to get through them, because until I beat the campaigns, I'm not allowed to do Havoc, and I really want to start doing Havoc with this guy. So we'll be continuing the campaigns today, but first let's just take a look at the build. To start here, so I've got two setups with my Crusher build. One is Stagger based with Castigator stance, and the other one is Stagger based with Break the Line. Other than that, there's some very subtle differences between them. Honestly, it's just that I switch over here to get the different ultimates. But the one we're going to be rocking today that I'm going to show off is full Stagger with Break the Line. So going right down here, because I'm very bad with this, and I never show off the builds. I usually go very fast, and I fail to explain what I'm working with. We'll go right down here. Hammer of Judgment, extra melee attack speed when hitting 3 or more enemies with a melee attack. Very easy with a Crusher bump thwack. Force of Will, replenish 10% toughness on a staggering melee attack. That's pretty much every single melee attack, so that's just 10% toughness for meleeing. Replenish 5% toughness on a close kill when we're getting in there and staggering. That's all we're going to be doing. Spending 1 stamina replenishes 15% toughness. This helps as we're bump thwacking. We're spending stamina, and so we're getting more toughness. Toughness damage reduction. And then I've really found that I like the Voltaic Mines. People might say just like the Zealot's Flame Grenades, they're not good. The damage might not be there. The Arbites grenades are good. They explode, and they're nice. And with this build, we're not using the Hound, so we can't even use remote detonation. So I really like the shock mines. With the keystone down here, you'll see Lone Wolf. We get an additional shock mine, and we replenish them every 60 seconds. So you really can shut down a whole area and always just have extra mines in reserve ready to go. 25 toughness. Concussive. Melee weak spots count as staggering. This means we can stagger Crushers with weak spot hits. We can stagger monstrosities, technically, with weak spot hits. It's amazing. Hitting 3 or more enemies, which we're doing already with the Crusher, grants 20% toughness damage reduction. And then Breaking Descent, of course, 10% damage versus Staggered, which is everything. So it's basically just permanent 10% damage. 25 toughness there. The Lone Wolf ability, which gives us incredible more toughness damage reduction, attack speed and damage, and increased blitz with blitz regen. Because we're going this way, we get 25 into impact. We grabbed the Break the Line, which is a forward push that staggers and knocks everything over. And then we have some extra toughness regen on that, ability cooldown, and I like to increase the distance so that we can dash farther. On this side, the extra perks, if you will, 3% damage on successful attack, 5 max stacks, lasts 5 seconds. That's basically 15% damage because we never stop attacking. 1 effective dodge and 25% dodge rotation. The only reason I got this is because it links to this. 20% damage to Ogrins and Monstrosities, which I want. This tree, going down, hold the line. Staggering an enemy grants 1 stack of 3% damage resistance. Stacks 5 times and lasts 8 seconds. 15% damage resistance. Just not even toughness. Just flat damage resistance for staggering. Amazing. 15% melee damage and 30% impact on the first enemy hit, so everyone we bump thwacks, getting that smack immediately. Enemies staggered take 15% more damage. You guys seen the theme here? It's just non-stop stagger, non-stop toughness replenishment, non-stop damage negation, and non-stop damage. Pushing grants 75% cleave. That's all we're doing while bump thwacking. 15% melee rending on staggered enemies. This one was another one I just wanted to be tanky. Limits maximum health damage to 50. That means a crusher overhead to the face will only do 50 health damage, which is incredible. And then here we are, Forceful. Staggering enemies build stacks of Forceful. Each stack gives 5% impact and 2.5% damage resistance. So at 10 stacks, we get 50% impact and 25% damage resistance. We replenish toughness with each stack, while at max stacks, we gain 10% attack speed and 50% cleave. And then on combat ability use, we lose all the stacks to gain a 25% strength bonus, but we get those stacks back almost immediately. So just incredibles. Let's open up with the stagger class here, and then we'll go over my other class. This one is sort of more... Oh, right. Here I go again, going too fast. We're rocking the Crusher, as I said. Right now, my relics aren't perfect, but I'm basically going with 3 stamina, toughness, and then health. All of them give combat ability regen, toughness, and stamina regen. Eventually, I'll try and get those numbers higher. I also decided to rock the Agrippina. The Agrippina is a stopping power staggering nightmare, and with the additional attack speed and cleave you get from the talents, the Agrippina fires like as fast as the Graia, which is just hilarious. And then, of course, we have our Crusher. Both of these rocking Flak Armor and Maniacs. I put my default Crusher blessings on here. Skull Crusher always, but Hammer Blow, I could replace that with Slaughter. With all the extra impact I get already, I might not even need Hammer Blow, but I haven't experimented with it yet, so it's on there for now. And Agrippina, I always go back and forth with. I put on Death Spitter and Fire Frenzy just for additional damage because we've already got a lot of close range perks. So close range damage on this thing just synergizes well. Cosmetics aren't important. We are rocking this, although I might eventually put a big stupid hat on and switch to the red cape so that we can be the drum major from hell. I mean, look at this. Tell me we don't look like a sexy drum major with that massive eagle on our forehead. Then again, Honest Abe's face has to be... We have to see the president at all times. So then over here, we've got basically just my Super Cop build, rocking the Exterminator shotgun for both, Flak and Maniac, full bore sustained fire, and then the Shock Ball suppression shield. I still haven't looked up meta for this, but I also rock Flak and Unarmored, because typically I use this for Horde clear, and I've got High Voltage and Confident Strike on, because Confident Strike is always good, and High Voltage, this thing is always electrocuting, to my knowledge anyway, so we should always be getting that extra 25% damage bonus. Talents for these vary between pretty much buffing my guns, 15% range, replenish toughness, voltaic mines, because again, with this one, we're using Lone Wolf, and we actually have the extra stagger because we don't have the dog, and I don't really care about reload speed. Going this way, we get cleave, and then we use Castigator Stance, which is dope, and I can't wait to show you guys that. We still get a lot of the points over here because they're very good nodes. And then we come down here and we get the Terminus Warrant, which basically is the better version of the Vet's Weapons Expert, where you gain stacks of melee when you're using your gun, and you gain stacks of gun while using melee. They don't deteriorate, though, until you take your weapon out and start using them. And then there's additional buffs for doing that. That is the Lone Wolf version of this build. The other one switches all these perks over to make use of the dog, replenishing toughness with the Mastiff. Remote detonation is specific to the Mastiff. Mastiff electrocutes enemies. Killing pounce targets gives coherency toughness. Part of the squad gives everybody toughness damage reduction, and your Mastiff counts as coherency, so you're basically always in coherency. Better version, so much better version than the Zealot's Loner aura. Unleashed Brutality. Mastiff prioritizes elites, deals 25% more damage to them. Castigator Stance, and then we went down this tree, because again, I'm going for penances. Some good stuff here, 20% reload. Again, this is to boost the Mastiff. Killing pounced enemy grants 15% damage. Mastiff does 6 stacks of brittleness on attack. And then the execution order, which marks enemies, kind of a better version of the Psyker's mark ability, in my opinion. Enemies glow purple, and as you kill them, you get buffs. And then there's even a perk here that every time you kill something, you get a permanent buff of 1% damage versus monstrosities and damage resistance. So basically at the start of the map, because you get a lot of marks, basically 5 minutes in, you'll have 30% damage and damage resistance versus monstrosities. Pretty amazing. Then movement speed and damage after a pounce. Your dog is always pouncing, so it basically comes out to being permanent. These builds are so much fun. We might showcase all 3 today. I think I can commit to that. The only one I'm not going to do is Stagger with Castigator Stance, because that's the only difference. The other 2 will show off the weapon swapping, and will show off the marked targets and Cyber Mastiff. Let's start with the classic Stagger build here, and jump into an Auric mission. I'm going to be playing all Auric today. I think we are more than capable of dealing with Aurics. I've been playing Damnation, and I think that we should just go full bore, balls to the wall, Lex the masses. Campaign 10, taking us to the Carnival. I'm pretty sure that symbol wasn't on this cape. I'm pretty sure they did like a soft patch to make it so that the symbol you start with on your armor also now goes on your cape. Not gonna lie, I don't like it. I liked it better when it was just the plain black cape. But that's me. That's personal preference. Might not get any teammates with these missions since we're loading into mission specific. Actually, this guy here, he also picked 34th, or she. Anyone, either one. I'm gonna let the clock run down because I don't want to run into Auric with bots. I will say, there are people out there better than me. That's no secret. They can do solo missions. Bots are annoying. Having 3 bots, and they've never fixed it. I think it'd be a lot cooler if they changed the bots so that randomly they could be any of the other classes, but right now you're stuck with 3 veterans, 3 default veterans that go down immediately. Oh, this man here, Brutali, is rocking my exact same build, probably. Here we are with our Crushers, which is fine by me, because we're going to be staggering the world. 1 Arbitrator with the stagger build is hilarious. 2 Arbitrators is going to be fucking devastating. And we even got an Ogren in here, which means he's going to benefit from all of our shit, and we're going to benefit from all of his shit. So, I'm excited.
You're heading down into HL 7004, known as the Carnival in the local lingo.
Hope you guys enjoy the runs, and I know I'm going to. We'll start with Stagger, then we'll move on to probably Mastiff Cop, and then Loner Cop. And boy, I cannot wait to show off Castigator Stance. It's just fucked, guys. You're basically invulnerable. You get high damage. Like, you can walk towards a line of gunners and just shrug them off. I would actually love to test it. I don't have the means, but I want to see how many gunners I can just walk into with Castigator Stance. Alright, let's stagger the world. I'm still upgrading the shield and pistol. From last time we played, I learned that the Arbitrator has a perk that increases the amount of ammo in his gun. So my shotgun has 7 shots, which is amazing. And the revolver can have 6. Well, Brutali has left the strike team. That's alright. I'm all we need for Stagger.
And that's how you do a stealth insertion.
For the Emperor!
For it's over! Make your own door. Come on, move it.
Where's the Alpha 19, sir?
And Rangu has joined the team. Alright, let's get in there, boys!
You know how to make an entrance, I'll give you that. Find those snipers!
This gun, not to mention, stacks the stagger stack super quickly. So, you can get 10 stacks pretty much almost instantly. All of this extra attack speed is amazing with the Crusher. Ooh. Connection seems a little weak. Hopefully that'll improve.
That's determined. Get your data interrogator in place. Why are they still alive? I want them dead. Have I got the mutant?
Ooh, I'm losing the sound on my charge for some reason. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Break the line! Everybody hit the ground. I am the Lex. On the floor, sir. There we go. Finally took some damage, as I was getting a little big for my britches facing that mutant. Even so, not too worried.
I will keep fighting.
Alright. I haven't been using my shock mines at all. Let's throw some of those out. Why not? Let's throw out 2 of those.
These boats.
Man, you guys know I love me an Agrippina, but woo, baby, it just keeps going.
Mass judgment saves time and resources.
I hear you. Oh, there you are. You're upstairs. Get down here, you bitch.
I am the hammer of the legs.
Woo, man, my team is moving. Oh shit! Came from behind. Yeah, with this build, I don't know if it's something new that they added or if it's just because you do so much damage, you literally can cut people in half. You literally can cut Ogrins in half. It's fucking ridiculous. You knock heads off, you knock limbs off, it's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to be playing very recklessly, just a heads up, because I want to showcase that you almost don't need to give a fuck when playing this character. I just shot that man's arms off. What the hell? Break the line!
Try to keep the noise to a minimum, would ya? Ah, look who I'm talking. Sorry, mate.
Like, I don't know, I've never knocked people in half before with my damage. A lot of people are speculating this class is gonna get nerfed. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's the play.
Silence.
I need ammo. Hang on, team. I'll be there in a second. You're doing fine with that, man. Bonk. Oh, he bled to death. This team is motoring. We are out for blood. Okay, we'll do this. Throw one of these. Throw one of these. I don't care. I really don't care, Crusher. None of us care. Get stacking, bitch.
Not far now. Head through the brewery and don't get sloppy.
Bonk.
No forgiveness, no quarter, no mercy.
Yeah, the one thing I don't have is ammo. I've considered putting 1 point into extra 25% more.
I've communicated your displeasure to the truth. Sniper dead!
Breaking the line. Look, listen listen how fast this fucking thing is swinging. It's shooting. Excuse me. Fuck you, Karnak. Rinda. You're so fucking last year, Rinda. Oh my god. What's fun is that, like, I love bump whacking, but you don't even need to bump whack. You can just use the Crusher's regular shame. It's amazing. Come on, come on, there we go. It's so much damage. It's just so much damage. Go on here. I swore normally there's more people that come from that side. Oh man. I can finally live my dream of being Abraham Lincoln with an AK-47. See, what do we got here? Who wants to die? Fuck! What up, Crusher? What up, my Crusher brothers?
Be gone!
Woo, Huck is doing so much damage with that grenade launcher. He's got a serious build with that grenade launcher.
That sexist minorist 105!
The live with report, but no details.
Consult the wishes. I'll take anything at this point.
He's got to be doing crazy suppression damage.
This minorist 1-4!
Yeah, baby! I love running towards Crushers with just reckless abandon. You can sit down. It's funny, you're actually not seeing the fruits of this build because this Ogren is insane. This Ogren's going fucking nuts with that grenade launcher. Shock mines are probably going to be noticed at the end here, where we're defending the points. Good old Agrippina! Good old Agrippina still doing God's work. Oh, wait, where are you going? Oh, we just started. Hang on, come here. Talk to Honest Dave.
Get the roof opened up for about 3
Let me spit you an address.
Just remember, that roof's gonna make a hell of a wreck. So I hope you got your fighting trousers on.
Right, so I don't think anybody even went close to going down. That was an Auric level assignment. Like, we are literally just walking this shit. We are rinsing this shit.
How demonstrating!
This man's grenade launcher is doing the work. Alright, I'll take it over.
Extraordinary times. Extraordinary sanction is permitted.
I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna leave that one.
Getting a report on the strike team. They're in the amphitheater.
All fields converge. Time to shine, or get killed. Don't mess my while you can.
I see you've met my shock mine. That Ogren's not giving a fuck. Now, stagger build, I will say, you still can go down. Enough damage from, like, gunners, you will lose your toughness. The other build, Castigator stance, I haven't found anything that's really been able to break me yet. Another reason that with this stagger run, I do occasionally rock Castigator stance. So instead of break the line and pushing people, I just go invincible.
Classification zone in effect.
Shut the fuck up!
Beauty dropped. I am no one.
Yeah, he's gonna break me there because I missed my slide. Oh, I fucked my slide up so hard. Other than completely fucking my slide up.
Shot mighty position. Make way.
No, Harangu!
Right. Signal the extraction team, and you might want to see if you can do something about those reinforcements.
Oh, ammo crate.
Hard to get clear count on the enemy strength, sir.
Yeah, I'm also waiting for the extra wave of gunners to pop out. I know they're out there. Ooh, close. Cheeky Trapper.
It is impressive. Hear it.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep.
Should not be alone.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! By the skin of my balls, and I'm scared. Goddamn gunners. Woo, gunners. Yeah, I think Huck might have felt that too. They come out of nowhere, they just go to fucking town. Rangu! Pretty sure we're done here.
My thanks. Extraction's coming. You got the stems and got out alive. Better than projected. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Alright, so living reckless as fuck. I hope it was clear just how, I wasn't even with my team most of the time. You get good coherency with this fucking class, it's over. It's ridiculous. Alright, so that was Crusher Stagger build. Tons of fun. And honestly, there's still some things I could probably dial in with my other builds here, but I also like using the shield. So now, let's do shield with the Hound and Castigator stance.
Another bad day for Wolfer, another good day for us. He can't be happy that we've shut down his stim pipeline. He's been pulling in the big guns. You've met him already. Rodin and Rinda Karnak. Nasty pieces of work and no mistake. Crossed paths with them briefly a while back. They were mean then, and thrown knows they'll only be worse now. Still, with the stim safely undercarved by the Mobian 21st, that's another weight off my mind.
All right, next campaign mission, and let's change over to Super Cop and Faithful Canine Companion. Oh wow, look at that! Sell. All right, so. As I already said, we've got our Exterminator shotgun, and honestly, you're gonna see me using this through most of the battle. This shotgun's disgusting. Now, other people swear by the Mark III. I actually bought 2 identical shotguns, so I didn't have to switch. I could just go back and forth. I absolutely understand why people love the Mark VIII. It basically is a cannon with much longer range, but this does it for me. This thing's ammo reserve, 7 shots in the barrel, like... It decimates hordes, it decimates specialist packs, it decimates anything that is armor. You guys will see, I'm just gonna lay into it. Just non-stop firing this thing. Faithful Canine Companion, really broke. The dog is insane. The dog has no cooldown, the dog has no health, the dog pounces things, the dog demolishes things, it does electric, it does brittle, it does everything you could ever need. Alright, and with this build, we're looking for marked targets. I only have, I think, 2 penances, like skill-based penances left with this one. The one is, yeah, it's switching the stacks, and Justice Suspense killing marked enemies. This build is currently rocking the kill marked enemies, and I didn't show this, so let me go over this in detail. Castigator stance. Enter the stance for 10 seconds, during which you have 15% movement speed, 80% reduced damage taken, 100% reduced movement speed penalty, but you can't sprint. And if that wasn't enough, on activation, you replenish all toughness. So not only can this work just like any other get-out-of-jail-free card, where you're in a situation, you just pop it and gain all your toughness back, you then become basically invincible for 10 seconds. 80% reduced damage taken means that any damage you do take, like a few melee attacks, is going to get it back. A few melee kills. During Castigator Stance, each elite or specialist grants 5% damage, lasting 10 seconds. You can get up to 50% damage. Like, insane. And then, because we're using the dog, during the stance, Cybermastiff has 75% damage. Which is hilarious, because Cybermastiff also has 150% damage for 8 seconds after attacking a marked enemy, and an additional 25% damage if that marked enemy is an elite or specialist. Wild. Just wild. Now, some people swear by Go Get 'em, because it prioritizes ranged. I've never had a real issue with ranged, especially with Castigator Stance, so... Alright, let's do it. Let us do Auric 11 here. Then we've got 12, 13, I think 14, and 15? It makes sense here. We're following the natural progression of these missions, so, like, we're gonna finish out the Carnival, and then probably do Dark Communion. And we'll go from there. Old Mary Todd's looking dapper. Yeah, I unlocked this nightmare, so of course I had to equip it. I mean, look how brutal this thing looks. This one still, I like this one, but I don't think I'm going to equip it until a few months later. Yeah, Midnight Raid on the Carnival. The Blitz with the dog, I still haven't decided if I like the dog's blitz versus just grenade blitz. Because you don't regen grenades when you have the dog, I wanted to use the dog stun attack because you regen the stuns. It is a little finicky though. The dog isn't always where you want it to be or where you point. So sometimes I just stand by the dog and pop it to clear some space. Officer Karen. Yeah, that's fair. And Fa and Fug. Fug, Fa, Officer Karen, and a president. That's who they're sending in. We're all rocking the red armor too.
We followed up on the source of the blighted stings, and wouldn't you know, it's an obscure den down in the carnival. Make no mistake, this is the heart of enemy territory. Every man's hand, tentacle, or unidentifiable appendage will be against you. We can't cut the stim supply, but we can learn from their operation. So get in, have a poke around, and grab me some juicy intel.
All right.
Ah, the bold heroes of Atoma about their business, I see. Yeah, it's a day like any other. Can I help you, interrogator? As you were, Sergeant Major. I'm simply showing an interest. Is that right? I'm sure that won't be a distraction in any way. It's always such a warm welcome. Let's find that obscura then. Move with a purpose. The boss is watching. Be ready.
We're gonna get marked target, yep, almost immediately. Doesn't miss. And like the ability comes back so quickly, you could just use it pretty much as you want. Like this class plays almost exactly like I like to play. People have said it best. It really does feel like a combination of Ogryn and Zealot, and it just feels so fucking good. It's all the things the Zealot can do with all the survivability of the Ogryn, and it just ends up feeling amazing.
Have one job. Do as told.
We definitely all need ammo, though. We are looking shot for ammo. I am the Lex. Hammer of the Lex, hammer of the Lex, king of the castle. I have a shotgun. Rodin.
You cannot escape. All right. The rebel is resting.
You just move forward, and that's it. Oh no, the sniper took out all my toughness with one shot. Edge back. Like, you're basically invulnerable. It's disgusting. I love it. Good job, Officer Karen. Got it!
Don't waste time on Red Gunner.
Like, look at this thing is disgusting, man. This shotgun is fucking brutal. I love everything about it, and I really hope they don't nerf it.
Ammo in sanction zone.
Hey, Fug,
Ammo.
we could really use that ammo.
Need ammo.
Oh, I guess they got some.
There we go, just like I said. Time to make an entrance.
Barrel's going to explode. So.
Find your way to the lower level. Come on, move it.
I actually really like this shield too. I'm getting a lot better with the moveset. And once again, I am the Hammer of the Lex. What I can't figure out is if I like having the dog more, or I suppose I could have the dog with the execution order. I'm just gonna have both. Both builds are good.
Lucky me.
I love you, Exterminator Shotgun. I love you so much.
Misappropriation of ammunition. Mandated edict. Bullet shield. Ammo.
You would only waste it.
I think I'm gonna sit in here with my booch. Just gonna sit here. We'll be fine.
I think we got a
It's a trap!
Almost. Almost. I will never get tired of the shotgun. It's so ridiculously busted.
The dictators can disrupt our bomb communication. That isn't exactly ideal. Looks like the team's still breathing. Just about, so it could be worse.
Still, it is concerning. I will speak to Hadron. He might even listen.
Slap a dead pack on that one, would ya?
You have been marked for exterminatus. The sentence is death.
Sorry about
Oh
that.
man, I need precious ammunition.
Milking this mission.
Where's my ammunition? Fuck! I'm desperate for the ammo box. I guess it just means I have to use my shield, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Fuck.
Nothing more from that curve!
I don't think the heritage
Yum.
wants you going any
Yum,
further.
yum, 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 yum,
Doors
yum.
in the way. What a shame. You know what to do.
Drop that border! Judgment cannot be stopped!
They think that cover will save them.
Like, you guys see that the dog is just always pouncing.
Navigator crashed. You'll have to restart it. You fixed it. Got to admit, I'm impressed.
That mutant was of an unusual size.
It's the street sweeper I've always wanted.
Back online. Well done.
Well, we're down to shock shells. You dare! I took like literally nothing. I ate that box burster on the face and took nothing. Don't you fucking dare! Get back here, you slut!
Get out of there!
No one told you to ready grenade. That dog, like, always has your back. It's amazing.
Out of ammo!
Alright, Fug, any day with that ammo box.
Looks to me like the heretics have the whole district working for them.
Yes, roots of treachery go deep. Speed well.
Hold this down! Yes, sir!
It's whatever. I'm fine with this. Oh, look, I'm the Lex again. Oh, got me. And they're all over there, so yeah, I'm screwed. That's a shame.
I cannot stand alone!
If I had some ammo, maybe.
I am still
Hiya, Fa.
awaiting your aid! Mutate! Stop light! The Lex requires
Thank you, Fa.
die!
Oh, dear.
Cannot fight on like this, like fake.
Cannot! No ammo!
Alright. Still, wasn't terrible. Took all those crushers, and actually it was the trapper that took me down. I would have been fine against the crushers and the maulers. It was just the trapper that got me on the side there.
Is this as fast as you can go? I'm certain that now is not the time for sightseeing.
They've got a death wish, I reckon. Incurable, more's the pity.
I thought these were some of our very operatives. Your sentimental side is showing, Sergeant Major.
Golem forges young arbitrators in blood, sweat, and tears. Fun day. Military equipment. Happy now.
My thanks!
I am not as functional as I was.
Keep it up! Shouldn't be long now.
I mean, I should maybe feel bad for taking all this ammo, but Fa hasn't seemed to want to pick it up. And Fug's got a box, so I have absolutely zero remorse.
Whatever comes next, you'll do better as a group.
Fug can use that box whenever he wants.
To the home!
Here we go. The art of the operation. Set your servo skull loose and grab me that insect.
That's fine.
Judgment will fight!
I am the Lex, I am the Lex. The Lex is me. I am the Lex, and the Lex is with me. I am one with the Lex, and the Lex is
Where you
with
need
me.
to be. I hope you brought your all fixes. Something stinks about this. This place has been here for years.
It would seem that there is more rotten in tertium than was actually in paradise.
Is that the one that I missed?
Upload what you found to the
There you go.
servo skull. Don't think there's much more around here. You lot entertain yourself. I need to look this data over.
Shooter!
One shot, 12 kills.
Follow me!
Got the intel. Now let's make a mess. Can't hurt to slow the stim production a bit.
Oh my god. It's just unfair. It's just unfair how much damage you get.
Thorough piece of deconstruction.
What can I say? It's a gift.
Oh, this should be good. They always spawn packs of maulers here. Like always. I'm waiting for it. Yep, there it is.
Chamber nearby. Break it to pieces.
Good job, Maritime. Easy like Sunday morning.
Get that built up there so you can get to the Genesis chamber.
Oh, there was a gunner in that trapper. What'd you just say? What did you fucking say to me?
Uplink restored, Professor Ridley.
I love this shotgun. I love it so freaking much. It quickly became one of my like favorite guns in the entire game.
End this.
A double dipped. Maybe I should feel bad, but I
Not
don't.
any doubts on a bit too after the fact. Get to extraction.
Fighting the monarch! No fear!
This is the will of the Lex.
Will of the Lex. Yeah, that's what this is. Totally just the Lex. All the Lex. It's not a gross love of shotguns. So see, I feel both those builds are pretty amazing. Stagger build has its fun merits, and then just crazy shotgun dog build. Just pop on Castigator stance and laugh at the world.
You know, if this streak of success continues, I may have to start learning some of your names. Thankfully, that day remains far in the future. It seems that Walter and the Karnak twins are the heart of the Mobian invasion. Thought will be given to removing them.
Yeah, is this the Karnak mission now?
Care, however. Walter may look and talk like a brute, but I've learned the hard way that it's better not to judge by appearances. We'll speak again, I'm sure. Or at least I'll talk and you'll listen. The Emperor protects.
Alright, and now we'll move to Castigator stance, shield shotgun, but without dog. Let's see here. Yeah. Let me go sacrifice this quick, and let me do a quick relic check here. One day he's gonna have what I'm looking for.
Operative.
And today is not that day. Okay.
And sequence.
O blessed Omnisire, favor this tool of war.
I might revisit the Subductor, Shot Pistol, and Riot Shield. I might revisit it eventually. But I definitely want it to be mastered first, and I want to have the perfect build for it.
The Omnisire watches.
Alright, so now, no dog. But we've got rechargeable shock mines, and we've got more damage in the form of Lone Wolf and breaking the line. Sorry, breaking descent. And we're also, again, we're using our weapon swap keystone here, so see how that goes. Alright, Campagna 12, the Karnak twins. Yeah, Orthus offensive. Orthus offensive in Auric. I wonder how that's gonna go. I can actually see losing to this, because even with Castigator stance, it's a war of attrition, and those Karnak twins are fucking brutal. Then again, I've got shock mines. Whatever, let's do it. We're not pussying out now. It's a fun as hell class, I have to admit it. I think it was worth the $12 I spent. I really do. Specifically for the Karnak twins, having the dog would probably be better, but... Oh, we got a Psyker! And that is one of the coolest Psyker outfits I've seen. That robe and that coat, man, if I wanted to spend more money, I might buy that for Sadler, but... I just spent money. I spent money on Super Cop. He's a head popper, he is. We got LA Riot. I've seen some great names. What was there? Officer Karen. That was LA Riot. Body cam off. Police brutality, like.
Take them down, but leave one breathing. I want a prisoner capable of talking. We can't risk Wolfer knowing we're coming, so this mission is strictly off the books. Get in, get one of the twins to volunteer, and do the Emperor proud.
Alright, let's do the Emperor proud. Everybody hands in, doing the Emperor proud. for the licks.
Explicator Zola, kindly explain yourself.
Well, we're not doing
We have
that.
a line on the Karnak twins. Wormwood Agent 42.
Is compromised. Withdraw your team while you still can.
No, we can't miss this opportunity. The strike team is already committed.
Like, look at that Psyker skin. It's so dope with the big coat in the back. Oh, I love it. I haven't done the Orthus offensive in a dog's age.
Mates for the cauldron.
What up, Brenda?
Where he said you'd be.
Eliminate her.
I know her alive.
Brenda, I am the Lex. Okay. Let's get one thing straight here.
Looks sassy.
How did Tyrion go down?
You wouldn't last a day in the six.
No.
Escape. Perhaps that is all said. Explicator, extract your strike.
They can still accomplish their mission. I have faith in them.
And will you have faith in their corpses? You heard her. Walter knows.
I have faith in the Lex.
Trap.
It is an opportunity.
So you guys see the bottom there, we're gaining stacks, and as we switch weapons, we trade those stacks over.
All about your obsession with Walter.
It isn't obsession. It's strategy. We need to fight back.
We will, but not yet. Plans are in motion.
Okay.
And how many more will die while you scratch at your data slate?
You must not let it become personal. Walter's time will come.
Yes, it will.
I'll sell you down here.
All right, Rodin time.
That barrel's going to explode! Arcburster's coming in! Shock mine! I see you in this tender. Nice!
You are not in control here, Zola. They are.
Bye, Rodin. Poor Tyrion. Oh, no, he should survive. Oh, boy. I really hope we start sharing the ammo. There we go. That's all I need.
Chatter confirms that enemy forces are converging on the strike team's location.
Then we keep moving. Stay ahead of them.
You're not listening, Zola.
How do we stay ahead of them? They're converging.
But the warband cannot afford Wilson. Brenda will not tolerate.
Randall gave me a free hand.
You know how we have labored to undermine Marion morale. Everyone is expendable, yes, even this strike team. But if they die here and now in a trap you've blundered into, Walter will crow about it from the rooftops. You'll undo weeks of work.
Yeah, this is never the hard part now. It's always the actual end fight. It's the end fight against the two in that room. I'm gonna see how that goes. Might have to actually strategery use my castigator stance. my rebreather run? I don't think I should.
How nearby? Judgment will find you!
All the desperation! It gives the meat such a flavour!
Man, they are obsessed with me.
Aren't you full of vigor? What a feast you'll make! Curse you! I felt that one.
The damage is unreal.
The traitor box.
I am the Lex.
If you want to extract your teeth, it must be now.
I have to get the Wolfer. I have to know.
No. What? Very well. Executor Zola, I relieve you of your responsibilities to this mission.
No, you can't. You can
Thank you. Do try to stay alive. I will arrange.
You got it, Daddy Raddick. Hello!
Silence! Mandated edict! Neural cleansing!
Badly, brother. Try not to embarrass me. For the
Oh, got me. Get out here casting. Oh Lord, he castigated.
You are judgment embodied, Lexi!
No way, leave. Go home. Whoa, that sniper got me. I'd recommend not reporting
The
him.
strike team requires immediate extraction. Yes. Yes, I see. Understood. Alternate extraction is not available. The only way out is through. You want to take no chances.
Alright, let's see how we do against the Wolfers. The Karnaks.
Including the twins.
Whoops.
Their deaths will
Didn't
solve
mean to
it
take all that.
Error.
You've come this far. Surely you're not gonna turn back now.
I'll take the health bit. And then...
I'd advise saving healing for when you really need it, associate.
I'll take a heal. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Happy Karnak twin hunting. Got these mines. Got a pocket full of miracles.
Don't they look desperate, brother? If only we could make this last.
You never changed, sister. Still playing with your food.
There's no flavor without sport.
You're nothing.
no, no, no. No, no, I'm gonna shut that shit down.
This is embarrassing.
Let's get this out now.
Tenderized.
See, I love these shock mines. I love these shock mines. That's what I was worried about. Yeah, I was worried about that. Did I knock you down? You pussy! See if I can get Serenity.
Already lost.
Eat your hell.
Get that shotgun reloaded.
Feeding time.
Get a lungful of this.
I think we almost got Rinda.
Have a taste of Torque's gas. Also wants your head.
Bring it on, bitch! Okay. Alright, you wanna play that game? I'll play that fucking game. Rinda's almost dead. No, Rinda, sit down. Sit the fuck down. Come here, Rodin. I am the Lex, and the Lex is me. I felt fucking invincible, guys. I felt fucking invincible.
Highly accomplished. Your extraction is waiting.
That felt
It's not
nice.
exactly been textbook, but be assured, I'm very impressed by your ability. I am certain we will speak again soon.
Nice. Yeah, I can't decide which keystone I like better, if I like having the dog or not having the dog, but both feels pretty invincible. Gotta say. Ooh, a Wayfarer's seal.
I suppose all's well that ends in something other than complete and utter failure. The fall of the Karnax has only intensified the cultists further. I wonder why. Understand that while I am pleased at how you acquitted yourselves, Augustine will be stepping back from operations while she renews her perspective. We may be an unusual little band, but there must be discipline even here. Hopefully I won't have call to remind you of that. The Emperor protects.
Okay. Well, that was fun. If we got through Auric Karnak twins, like, we can fucking get through anything. I'm so excited to play Havoc with this guy. That's why I need to beat the last few of these missions, but I'm so excited to get into Havoc. Several years ago. Alright, this is new.
The Mobian 6th Infantry Regiment were ordered to Nox Alpha, a death world in the outer Mobian fringe, to quell an unknown uprising plaguing the planet. 50,000 of the Emperor's finest men and women. We had no idea what we were up against.
Captain, are these dogs ready to die?
Yes, sir.
Finally, some actual backstory.
I guess we'll find out soon enough. Now quiet down. Defeat was inevitable. We prepared to sell our lives for the Imperium. But as despair festered, a stranger walked among us.
Heretics! By the throne, you will all pay for this!
Fascinating.
We were taught what it meant to be strong, to be blessed. And thus we became the true defenders of humanity. How will your false emperor protect you now?
Alright, finally, like an actual cutscene. That was really cool and gave Wolfer some backstory. I mean, more than I knew anyway, more than was presented. Alright, so 13, then 14, 16. These are all on throne side? Ah, Ascension Riser. Haven't seen that mission in forever. Let me check my penances quick.
It's time. Are you ready?
Full of shit, Brunt. Well, you're not Brunt, but you're still full of shit. Alright, kiddos. I think maybe one more mission for tonight. Maybe two. We'll see how the next campaign goes. So, we showcased both of the builds here. I don't have a third build for this guy yet because I really just love using the shotgun and shield. And then, of course, the bump thwack. We did 2 shotgun shield, though, so maybe we should go back to stagger build. Only, we'll do this one with castigators. Nah, I really want to keep going with the shield. Let's go with Super Cop again. Alright, we are on 13.
Interrogator Rannick, I must request more resources.
Shut up, KX.
Yes.
Yeah, can't do Havoc until we clear the campaign. So now that I know we might actually get some. Now that we actually get some good cutscenes, yeah, I'm definitely gonna make sure that we stream the rest of these. Throne side, no quarter. I ain't got quarters. I ain't even got dimes. Let's see if we get anybody here. Let's jump in. The Emperor protects.
Our orders are to drive the heretics from a designated sector of Throne Side.
John Guardsman. Judge Judy. Oh, that's good.
Rannick entrusted me with this mission. I speak with his voice as he speaks with Grendel's. Do not forget that.
So, all right, guys, we got Judge Judy on our side here. Ooh, and Grand. Those are some very. Oh, Grand's got the prosthetic leg.
Good stone, strong buildings.
This is but an echo of Tersham's former greatness, frittered away by callow men. I pray that our labors will restore the glories of old.
Quiet, ain't it? Yeah, worries me as well.
Hold the Emperor close in your heart and proceed to the Enclave on Barros Skyling.
Stick with me. We'll get it done. Heavy gunners.
All right, Grand light, go boom. Gunzo! We got a lot of firepower on our side.
That which the heretics have laid low shall be
Yeah, like a veteran shout with the Arbite is disgusting. What do you have to worry about if you got gold toughness?
No one has changed the legs. Are you lost, Fox?
Oh, she's got a dog. She's fine.
There is only one! No mercy on a block order!
I really thought I was screwed there. Everything must go!
Our Salem barrel lies yonder. We must lower the bridge to the
Smile! For a goddamn boom!
Please, Sergeant! Watch for fireballs!
Shotgun is no business hitting things that far away. Oh man, this sword just ain't stopping.
Sextus Minoris 7-7 charging in! Shock mine in position! Even the adamant cannot endure alone. Sextus Minoris!
The mechanism's power has ebbed. Restore it to life.
Go, baby! Go, baby!
We have begun!
How we doing on that battery, guys?
Classification zone in effect!
I'm a super fan of the shot mines. Oh my goodness, thank you, Ammo Craig. Good to see that Ogren's still just fucking absolutely clean up. I am the Lex. Come on, run. He's gonna need one of those. What the fuck you want? Do you have any idea how busy I am?
Your flame ebbs as is natural. Rekindle it with fervor.
I am the hammer of the legs! Kill the gunner!
There is another skill that you recover ammo. Ooh, that was close. Caught me at the exact wrong moment there. There's a skill that you recover ammo while firing on the castigator. I'm considering it, but I'd have to give something else up for it.
Keep watch for a turn!
Ron going hard with his gun.
Get him dead!
Alright. Okay, we do have backup ammo.
Well struck.
Oh man, Gron's got a hell of a gun build going. Where are you going? No, we just started.
There is no mercy.
Only judgment.
Yeah, judgment for the firemen.
Don't fear their firepower. Getting close. I am adamant. That's enough of that.
It feels like I'm ogrening. It just feels like it's only real estate. Okay, if you want to take on the Lex. I am the castigator!
Regent and Sora is the greatest hero Tertium ever knew. She will return in spirit.
We have ammo!
It's so much fun. It is so much fun being an arbitrator.
Can I depend on you, Behemoth?
I have the legs.
There he goes. Oh, I'm stuck.
Ammo, claim it.
Hear that? That quie's the sound of fate breathing in before vomiting all over us. Forward!
We need only cross the bridge of many martyrs.
Texas Minority 106 inside! You!
Oh man, we're just walking forward. I love it.
Stand before the Aegis station. Ready yourselves.
Someone call for a wet guy.
Make my day, Trapper. Whatever.
Not one step back!
The Aegis station shall be ours again.
Suffer not the mutant!
Alright, I will take one of those. Don't have a lot of ammo, actually.
Neutralize! Beacon is hot! Running!
Stand fast, or the Emperor sees our deeds.
Now fucking pause! That's your thing! A precise smiting! I think I am in position!
Everybody's electrocuted, which means extra damage. I'll show you a fucking shotgun. Ah! God damn, it's always the one mutant. I am a bringer of justice.
Cannot, no ammo!
Pull the legs. Hey. God, it's just so much it's so much fun. I think I've made my point. Not much else to say here. Impossibly fun playing the Arbitrator. Staggering builds. Shield builds. Castigator stance is amazing. His keystones are all pretty much fantastic. So much fun. Alright guys, well, that's gonna do it for me tonight. I hope you enjoyed. And there'll be more Darktide and more Night Rain coming soon. Let's finish up this.
Outcome, I'm starting to think I'm being set up as some kind of terrible joke. However, with the Aegis station back in the Mobian 21st hands, we can look at expanding our efforts in Throneside. I trust that my protege was both commanding and discreet. I guessed, of course, I see everything. Never forget that. It's good to have reliable underlings, I find. Do bear that in mind. I have high hopes for Hestia, and for you. The Emperor protects.
I have high hopes for Murderface. William Murderface. The Emperor protects. So, you want to join the Inquisition? Oh, Repentance said I clear. Ah, Arbite Gunner. That makes sense. So now I just need to kill a whole bunch more with melee. And, yeah, then just kill marked enemies. Thank you, but I already have an Agrippina. I don't need another one. Alright, all, thanks for being here. I'll see you next time. My name's Master Fong, and there'll be more Darktide. We'll finish out the campaign. There'll be more Night Rain. The Everdark Pest is coming out on Thursday. And yeah, we'll see where the week takes us. Alright, bye, you crazy kids.